best time to plant a tree? 20 years ago. When is the next best time? The dip! Bitcoin has been running sideways, dipping down, and newbie investors are getting shook out of crypto trees left and right. Don't be influenced by those with weak hands. I still believe that unless you have a time machine to go back to 3K Bitcoin prices in 2017, these dips are the next best time to plant your Bitcoin tree. Welcome to the Crypto Clive channel, Bit Boys and Girls. The channel is showing you that kids and crypto go hand in hand. If you enjoy these episodes, please like and subscribe, and visit the description below to help support this channel so I can keep making episodes for all you crypto kids, young and old. And as always, this channel is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. Just because I do doesn't mean you do. Always do your own research. Always Dior. Today we'll be covering a little ditty I saw on CNBC. El Salvador's President Moonbags is doubling down on the dip like a G. A blue chip player countering recent environmental concerns of crypto and the silver lining with crypto being included in the Biden infrastructure bill.
I'm not trying to punish anybody.
We'll close out the episode with choosing a crypto exchange so you can start your journey to the moon before Elon or Bezos have a chance. This week, Mark Yusko was on CNBC making all kinds of sense about grabbing little Bitcoin now while it hovers between 50s and 6K.
Now, what does that mean? I don't mean buy it all right now. I mean buy some today, buy some next week, buy some next month and the month after, and keep increasing your dollar cost averaging.
Explaining how Bitcoin is the world's #1 performing asset.
You know, this should be a core position in a long-term portfolio. It's the best performing asset this year, again, after being the best performing asset last year and the year before.
And our Thanksgiving dinner will likely affect the market this week.
I kind of like this pattern, Melissa. You know, we tend to get together after these 20% drops. It happened in 2018, and I told the guys, buy it. Happened again last year, the day after in the wee hours of Black Friday. Went from 21 to 17. And I said, buy it. I'll say the same thing now. You know, we're down about 18% from the peak, and you should buy it.
Even the negative effects from the recent stock market crash in response to the new COVID variant. Presidente Bogas de Luna has doubled down on El Salvador's move to Bitcoin becoming the national currency. Cryptos R Us reports the president of El Salvador announced that he once again bought the dip.
My prices are so small you can barely see them.
He tweeted out, El Salvador bought the dip. 100 extra coins acquired with a discount. The president bought 700 Bitcoin in September, 420 more at the end of October, and 100 more this week. Now that is some serious DCAing we can all learn from. This latest purchase by the president brings El Salvador's Bitcoin holdings to over 1,200. Resident Futster and Bitcoin grandpa yelling for crypto kids to get off his lawn.
Get off my lawn.
Peter Schiff continues to put his financial foot in his mouth.
Did you hear me? I said get off my lawn now.
Captain Fool's Gold tweeted back at President DCA with some more nonsense. That's unfortunate for the people of El Salvador. I don't know about you, but I'd rather my presidents on either political side DCA all day.
You're worse than 300 itchy sweaters.
Howdy, folks.
Instead of printing money all the way to the cliffs of inflation insanity.
The cliffs of insanity!
Fellow BitBoy Ben Armstrong lined some silver around the crypto FUD in the infrastructure bill by making the point that crypto is here to stay, and this bill shows it.
Joe Biden's $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill recently passed. Considering that the U.S. government is relying on using crypto taxes to pay for a portion of this massive spending bill, at least tells us crypto is here to stay for the long haul.
And finally, Solana busted some more FUD bubbles with a report flexing rather Earth-friendly transactions. The International Business Times reports that Solana transactions use less energy than 2 Google searches, and that the entire network consumes less power than 1,000 American households. Now, to be fair to other countries, that's probably got a 0 added to it, but you get the point. Let's learn about some exchanges. Exchanges are where you buy your crypto of choice. When my dad started this for me, this was so confusing.
I dropped my hot pocket.
Just figuring out which exchange to buy Bitcoin on is enough to keep people out. In fact, most people claim that risk and volatility are what keep them out of Bitcoin. However, I believe that this intellectual barrier to entry is a bigger reason why people avoid crypto. But Bitcoin is confusing the same way the internet confused everyone a few years ago. Fast forward to today, and even my great-grandma uses Facebook. Love you, Gigi. So it might be confusing to you today, but like the internet, everyone will understand it in time. And while the internet made billionaires out of the people building it, the difference with Bitcoin is that it can make a lot of money for anyone who learns now what everyone will understand in just a few years. If you do this, you can be rewarded, much like the people who build Google or Amazon.
It sounds like a get-rich-quick scheme.
Yes, thank you. You will get rich quick. We all will.
This is my generation's gold rush, and it's open to anyone willing to cross that intellectual barrier to entry. So let's do it. For exchanges, which are like eBay for crypto, my dad and I use Crypto.com and Binance.us. Some people love Coinbase, which we also have, but we prefer the first two for most purchases and trades. All three will work great though, and Coinbase has an awesome way to earn free crypto through watching videos and answering questions. I've made over $60 there in the last few weeks by taking quizzes about specific cryptocurrencies. Now, one of the best ways to support my channel and get free money to start building your portfolio is to sign up for any of these free exchanges using the links in my description, whichever you prefer. All will work fine for hodling Bitcoin, and the links below really help support my channel so I can keep making more episodes. So please share so others can get started with Bitcoin and help me with my goals. Once you've made your account, buying crypto is very easy. Just link your grown-up's bank account or card to the exchange's wallet, which is like crypto PayPal, and start buying. As you get more educated and experienced with crypto, you can venture out in the wonderful world of altcoins. But until then, just accumulate and hodl your Bitcoin. Given the incredible price of Bitcoin right now, I'm buying whenever I can. Now, you may be wondering how often you should buy your Bitcoin. DCAing or dollar cost averaging is a great way to go about it. Adding $5 every week, whatever you can afford, at regular intervals, will average out the highs and lows Bitcoin goes through, ensuring that your average cost is lower than the highs that Bitcoin will have throughout the year. To learn more about DCAing, watch this incredibly easy to understand video by Whiteboard Crypto, linked below in the description. A couple things to remember. While traditional investments are assumed to be the key, stable long-term portfolio, a 21st century port without crypto simply isn't diversified. But Clive, how can you say that when Bitcoin is so volatile with such a high crash potential? Easy, because it isn't dependent on the true funny money, the dollar. I've said it before, but if there is a looming crash around the corner, it is coming for the overprinted dollar, not to Bitcoin. So don't let investors who don't understand the financial equivalent to the internet let you out of planning your Bitcoin tree. And that's gonna do it today, BitBoys and girls. Please hodl your Bitcoin, like, subscribe, and if you want to support this channel so I can keep making more videos, share this video, sign up for Crypto.com, Binance US, or Coinbase using my links in the description below, which will help us both get some free crypto cash. Or feel free to leave some tips in the public addresses below. Later!